Today, we will be looking at the main deities of the Greek mythological pantheon. The first deities were known as the Titans. These were strong giants, and they were the fathers and mothers of the gods. The Titans grew power-hungry, and were defeated by one of their children, Zeus, who locked them away and became king of the gods. Zeus is known for being not only the leader of the gods, but also as the god of thunder and lightning. His wife is Hera, queen of Olympus and goddess of marriage. Zeus ruled over the skies from Mount Olympus, while his brother Poseidon, who is in the middle, took control of the seas, and Hades took control of the underworld. Hades is married to the goddess Persephone, whose mother, the goddess of the earth named Demeter, did not approve of the marriage. In order to please both his brother and Persephone's mother, Zeus declared that Persephone would live half of the year on earth and half of the year in the underworld. This is why the seasons change. When she was on earth was the time for spring and summer, and when she was with Hades was the time for the fall and the winter. Another important figure was the god Prometheus, who had affection for humans more than the other gods. Because of this affection, he gave the humans fire, something that Zeus had been trying to hide from them. Zeus discovered what Prometheus had done, and as punishment, he chained Prometheus to a mountain where he stayed for thousands of years until being freed by the warrior Hercules. There are three other important gods to recognize. There are the twins, Apollo and Artemis, who represent the sun and the moon. And then there is Athena, the goddess of war. Athena helped the warrior Perseus in the destruction of the Medusa. The Medusa was once a beautiful mortal woman who Athena grew jealous of because of her beauty. Because of this jealousy, Athena turned her into a creature with snakes for hair, cursing her so that anyone who looked into her eyes would turn to stone. The warrior Perseus went after her with Athena's shield, which would reflect the Medusa's gaze back at her, allowing her to be killed. Many of the gods in this pantheon had temples built in their honor, and priests and priestesses to lead in the worship. The temple of Zeus held the first Olympics, on this very field. The temple of Apollo held a great oracle who, in exchange for the money, would give hints from the gods to the people about a decision that needed to be made. To hold this money, they built treasuries similar to the banks of today. This is the Parthenon, the temple built to Athena and one of the oldest structures in the world still standing. Two other important creatures in Greek mythology are the centaurs and the minotaur. The centaurs were half-human, half-horse creatures who are still seen in popular fantasy works today. The minotaur was a fierce creature who lived in a maze on the Isle of Crete. He had the head of a bull and the body of a man. The people of Crete were terrified of him, and they sent the hero Theseus to defeat him, which he did successfully. Possibly the most important figures in the mythology of the Greeks are the Fates, three sisters named Clotho, Lachesis, and Atropos, who decided the fate of all living people. Clotho wove the thread of life. Lachesis determines how long that thread will be. And Atropos cuts the thread, representing the end of a life. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. There are many more gods, goddesses, creatures, and stories of the Greek pantheon, and I encourage you to look them up.